Hi everybody, it's Leslie with a new little workshop entitled Why Can't I Be Loved or Find Love? Why can't I be loved and find love is a subject of so many people that call me. And of course you all know that I do psychic readings and I do intuitive readings and spiritual readings. How many of us have really woken up or in our sleep really in tears almost? Why can't I be loved? Why doesn't anybody love me? And why can't I find the right partner, the right love? Just a few things here that may help, may not. And if you're longing for a companion and lonely, how many times have you woken up and said that to yourself? Why can't you find this? Many times it comes from your background, a lot, or being rejected, or in a marriage or relationship that made you feel so bad about yourself, that you were undesirable. Think about this. What experience made you feel unlovable? That's what you need to think about, because you need to work through that. Where you are now, really research it in your mind, because that was then and this is now. And from the time whenever that happened, whatever it was, you put yourself, you've worked so hard just to make yourself the person you are today. And remember that you've worked very, very hard to make yourself the person you are today, and felt a lot of rejection, felt like maybe you did this wrong, did that wrong, and really you didn't do anything wrong. You were just being you. Deep down, realize you are lovable in every way, and you are lovable in every way. Every way. You don't have to lose weight. You don't have to have a new wardrobe. You don't have to get filler in your face. You don't have to get face work done. You want to be loved by yourself just the way you are. But the main thing is you want to love yourself just the way you are. And that's, you can do many things. You know, you can go get all kinds of filler for your face. You can go do many things, many, many things. But does it really matter, make a difference in how you feel about you inside? That's the most important thing. That's what comes across to other people. If you feel you're unlovable down deep, your energy comes across. Our energy is what makes us. Our energy is what really presents us. And think about that. How many times have you gone someplace and say, I don't like that person? Why? Wasn't anything. Most of the time. It's just their energy. They weren't friendly. They weren't this, that, or the other. Well, you may be friendly, but your energy says, I'm not acceptable. I'm not lovable, because that's the way you feel about yourself. And remember, until you love yourself, you will only attract either someone just like you who's feeling unlovable, or just the opposite, and both things will cause yourself more heartache, more heartache in your heart. And you don't need that or deserve that. You need to know that you are lovable. Each and every one of us are one of God's children, and He made us. And He made us acceptable. In every way, there's someone out there for you. One thing I can tell you are some thoughts here. Be approachable. Make yourself very approachable. Have a close friend to do things with. Very important. Have a close friend to do things with. Laugh a lot. Smile a lot. Go to meetup groups. There's so many out there of things you might be interested in doing. Take a dancing lesson. Read to a child. Do what you like to do. And then you'll find somebody who may really have some interest in mind, and that you really want to talk to. Remember, attention alone may give you emotions that someone's paying attention to right away. You like it, and it gives you a false hope. Remember that, because especially on these dating sites, on the dating sites, I'm sorry, it's not my favorite thing, because I feel like we need to meet someone's energy, know what they're like. A dating site, anybody can tell you anything. They can put pictures on there that are 10 years old. You never know. And there may be a lot of people on there that's very sincere. I know a few people who are very addicted to dating sites. I mean, they may belong to 3 or 4 at one time. They write to 3 or 4 people, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. They meet people all the time. They're almost obsessed with it. So I would say be real careful on those dating lines, and that's just my feeling. Real careful. I myself would not go on a dating line. I just don't trust them at all. I know a lot of people have a lot of good luck, but to be loved, this is what this is about. To be loved, love yourself. Please love yourself first. Think about the things I've said. And the attention alone, look at the person. Make sure that you're not attracting the same thing over and over that's made you very unhappy. And make sure you love yourself before you get involved with anyone. You know what you've been attracting. You do know that. Is that what you want, the same thing over and over again? Then think about that. Again, try these things. Find an interest you like. Try to find people with the same interest you are. I said that before, but it's true. Find a need and fill it. And remember, you may do Meals on Wheels. You may go visit some sick people in the hospital. You may help an elderly person get groceries. Anything that gets you out of yourself. It's really true. You need to get out of yourself, and that's a good way to meet people also. Remember, and this is in capital letters, big letters, remember, exposure is the key. So if you stay home, they're not coming out of the television set to meet you. If you go with your head down and are not approachable, you're not going to meet anybody. You have to be open. If you're open and just be open. Like yourself. If you like yourself, you'll be open. You may want to feel the energy of the person. I know I said that before, but that's so true. The energy of the person does not come through to you on the phone, a little bit on the phone. I have to say that my work, yes, it does. But on a dating line or on a computer, you don't know what that energy is. You have no idea. First thing, always remember, go give this to God. Ask God. Tell God every day what you need. And ask Him to help you love yourself first and bring the right person for you. Trust in God to do this for you, because He will. It may not be tomorrow, but it will take some time. I hope this has helped everyone a little bit. Have a good week. Have a good month. Bye-bye.